Hi, I'm Dilan Jayawardena. Not so long ago, in 2001, I was a student at Nalanda College. After doing my A-levels and doing quite well, I won a scholarship to MIT in Boston, United States. For those of you who don't know what MIT is, it's kind of like the best institute of technology in the world if you want to study science and engineering. After finishing at MIT in 2006 in computer science, I joined the Oracle Corporation, which is like the second or third biggest software company in the world. Worked there for about 1 year. At that point, I was very comfortable, but I always had this dream of doing something big, something people love, something that will last beyond me. So I quit. This is not that easy to do when you are an immigrant and you have to deal with the visa issues, and you don't even have a lot of money coming out of college. But I decided to take the risk and quit Oracle, moved to London actually, and started brainstorming, trying to start a company. In London, I met my friend and now co-founder AJ Osva, another Sri Lankan, a British person of Sri Lankan origin and an Oxford graduate. We came up with the idea of building a search engine, but that is much more real-time than Google, right? So we decided to take on Google and build this search engine. On the April of 2008, we started building this site, and soon we got selected to this prestigious seed funding program called the Y Combinator. Which was conducted in Boston, Massachusetts, over that summer. Over the summer and during the following months, we built this product, which is basically a search engine for the real-time web. What I mean by that is indexing information that is happening right now in real time across the web and presenting it to the user, right, within minutes or seconds. You can go to www.scoopler.com and check it out. On the April of 2009, we launched it publicly, and it was a big success. We got tons of press, and soon we were funded by some of the most prominent investors in the Valley. For example, Ron Conway, called the Godfather of the Valley. He was an initial investor to Google and PayPal. If you have heard of Bebo.com, Europe's largest social networking site, their CEO, Michael Birch, is another investor of ours. And Paul Graham, of course, a famous scientist and author. A whole bunch of these tremendously experienced and valuable people backed our company. So this is amazing because as far as I know, this is the first time a couple of Sri Lankan founders have established a company in the Silicon Valley, and it's taking off, right? So, and this is extremely exciting, and what's even more exciting is the space we are working on. Most of the information that we index come from media streams like Twitter, Dig, Delicious, and hopefully eventually from Facebook. So, when you update the status on a Facebook page, right, you're saying what you're doing right now. What we do is look at all that information and try to detect anything hot happening right now in real time. So there's an earthquake, there was a tsunami in Haiti, and people start talking about it. And what happens is our algorithms automatically detect these trending words and build topics around those trending words. And before any other media organization gets to that news, we detect that news and we deliver content around that piece of news automatically. This is a new media revolution, and we want to lead that way. Now, while the idea is extremely exciting, it's also exciting that coming from a small island like Sri Lanka, right, that you or I can do something like that. It's almost unfortunate that there are so many talented kids in Sri Lanka who are into computers, who are into programming. Not everyone gets to go to university, but even the ones who do get to go to university don't always end up giving life to their own ideas. They usually end up working for big corporations, but you don't have to. If I can leave one message out there, that would be it. Like, just chase your dream, build something amazing, do something great. And Sri Lanka has this amazing opportunity. I mean, New York Times listed Sri Lanka as the top place to visit out of 50 countries and cities, right? Just last week for the year of 2010. 2010 is going to be our year. So just do it. Just get out. There are tons of opportunities waiting. Tons of people are ready to put their cash behind you. Help you build companies in information technology or tourism or whatever you can think of. And there are these great opportunities waiting for you. So yeah, as Sri Lankans, there is a tremendous amount of things that we can do using the resources here in Sri Lanka as well as using the resources abroad. So I hope everyone who is listening to this will get the same kinds of opportunities. Or if you don't get the opportunities, force your way through. Just figure it out. Because if you keep trying, you always win. So just try and do what your heart desires. As for me, I'm working on. I'm the co-founder of this company right now, and our product is doing really well. And we want to possibly someday even maybe replace Google, who knows? But for now, we want to become the king of real-time search. When something exciting happens in the world, like the Iran election or Michael Jackson dying, whatever, we want to be the place where people go to looking for videos, images uploaded by young people like you around the world, and we want to organize that information and present it in a useful manner so that everyone can see it, right? Just go around traditional media organizations and liberate the whole flow of information. What we are doing has been featured on the UK Telegraph and the CNN and Washington Post, San Francisco Chronicle. So what we have done has caught a lot of attention because it's almost democratizing new media like Twitter and Facebook. There has been articles about us on the London Telegraph, and we have been mentioned on CNN, San Francisco Chronicle, the Washington Post, New York Times, and tons of other famous blogs and media outlets. The interest we are getting from everyone is just incredible and amazing. And our user base is growing, and I think what we are doing is gonna be a huge success.